Ace, don't forget.
Reporting, Drift Lights! Isaac Archer here, and welcome back to Spectrobes. Last we left off in the story, headquarters was under attack. And now, it's our job to, well, defeat the attackers.
Ace, just remember. It's space, no here, Clem.
Clem. So we'll mention I've done a little bit of off-stream grinding. Case in point, we have now have Stegio the Spikenor. Gambit has yet to evolve, though that's because they don't evolve to level 48. We also have 2 Spectrobes over here that I obtained off-stream.
Ace, you said you did a bit of off grinding. Why did my brain first go to, oh, Ace has got probably a full inventory for diamonds?
Nah, bro, you're thinking too small. If I did like that kind of off-screen grinding, you'd come back. I've got full netherite gear, max enchants, and everything. Fucking pack punch a lot. So we actually have 2 new Spectrobes. Welcome to the party here. Thunder, the Thundora, and I've not renamed you yet. But Thunder. It is Windora Orta. I think I get this reference. Pretty sure it's Thunderstruck.
Yeah, it is. I think there's someone on Twitch that was using that name in something that every time the bits would be read out, they'd always read their name. No. I would say it was. I'm not saying but like every time Connor reads the bits, and that person would sub or donate, they go, thank you, Thunder, for the bit donation.
So we have little support Spectrobes on the backup team. But hey, we need to go save the command room. When I say I've done off-stream grinding, I think my money tells you a lot. Given that I'm fucking loaded.
Also, I cannot wait till this Saturday.
I said it last stream, I'll say it again. What is with this Mega Man ass music?
Yes.
He's got a point. Got a point, chat.
Was there anything Disney was not trying to compete against? Well, I was like, what year was this made?
Good question.
Because I was going to say, was Michael Eisner still CEO? Because if so, that would explain that shit.
Just gonna...
Because that man wanted to compete at everything.
Yes.
Hey, did you ever hear of Disney Quest?
Disney Quest? Why?
Basically, it was a theme park. They actually had it here in Chicago, but it was a theme park where you did virtual reality games. And you want to know the reason they did it? I kid you not. Michael Eisner.
The store.
Oh. Okay. I kid you not. The reason they created Disney Quest was Michael Eisner wanted to compete with Sega arcades in Japan. You can't make this shit up. The man thought if it makes money, we have to compete with it.
Alright, put you into charge mode, so I charge the meter even faster. Yeah, just ignore him. He's just doing his energy dance.
He's just vibing.
Yeah, no, that's just what he do. His job is to vibe until enemies die.
He do be doing that.
Yep.
Wait, he dances till they die?
Yes. Basically, in that mode, when he's doing that, he's making my charge speed even faster. So I can spam the living fuck out of the specials.
When the bard takes points into Necromancer.
Just doing a nice little AoE. Special attack. Blast a bit of damage. Wonder why I'm not attacking them? It's because reminder that I do like punching them does 1 damage. It is not worth doing.
Well, I do have this, though. That's critical.
My best option is to shoot them with a gun.
Okay, shoot them in the dick with your gun. Everybody can't keep shooting me in the dick.
They're amoebic. They don't have those things.
Them all have ideas, big brother.
How did Mokuba get in here?
I was drinking, you asshole.
You threw the alley-oop. You threw the slow ball down middle of home plate, aiming for panel 5, even though you know I always max power tile 5 to start. This man does not. This man does not play enough Wii Sports baseball. I swear.
That's because Matt scares me.
He's only danger in the boxing mode.
By the way, have you ever seen the video of what happens when two Oh. You're on the floor!
Give me a second. Better fucking take a drink before I say this.
But while you're taking a drink, have you ever seen the video of what happens when 2 Tazbots play Wii boxing together? It basically becomes a JoJo's episode.
Galactic gargoyles? That's the biggest crawl I've seen yet!
Galactic
Isaac, you're just
gargoyles?
in time. What are these foul things? The weapons don't have any effect on them. Leave this to me, Commander. I have the Spectrobes with me. Attacking MPP headquarters was a faulty move. Game over for you now, crawl slime. Prepare for extinction. Let's do this! Ikuze!
You can't just call someone that.
Fun fact, I actually used to hate this fight as a kid. Purely because of that attack right there. It just has a fucking Wario shoulder tackle.
I just realized I forgot to go into your stream to give you the view count. Also, you want to know what's funny? It's smoother on your stream than it is on the Discord.
Yeah, it's Discord for you.
Yep, like you said, it's held together with spit and soy string.
Yep.
Also, why does Gambit look like a lamb heart? He looks like he looks like the cross between. I mean, he looks like the cross between a chunk of ground meat and like a lamb. Oh no, sorry, a chunk of ground meat.
I got knocked out.
Yeah, he looks like a piece of ground meat combined with like a piece of raw pork chop from Minecraft.
Oh wait, that heals me. That does not heal my Spectrobes. Let me quickly go in here. Need to make sure they're healed.
I will be back in a bit. It's 4:30. Or 4:40. I'm going to get some food.
Get food, fucker.
I'm going to mute instead of pressing the switch of my thing so it's going to pop sound.
Gotta rush back. My mistake was getting close and not running away from enough random fights. Run away, run away, run away! Alright, let's try that again. Isaac, you all right? I'm fine, sir. Leave this to me. I'll take care of it. That's it. No more playing around. Let's do this! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Right back here. Knock him out of formation. All right, one of them's down. Should make it a bit easier. Oh, there's the big shot. Okay. Okay. Its backup is dead. And now it's just the Triformer. I know what to do. Let's do this! All in! The storm! Hey, Gambit leveled up. Commander, you alright? I'm fine. I'm fine. They came out of nowhere and suddenly headquarters was under attack. Our weapons didn't even slow them down. I know. Normal weapons don't faze them a bit. So it's true. The Spectrobes are our only hope of fighting them. I'm amazed they were able to make such short work of such a large creature. Me too. That's the first crawl I've seen of that size. And it seems like positive proof that a crawl swarm could be on its way. Listen up, Isaac. I need to speak with you, Gina, and Aldos together right away. Yes, sir. Gina. What's up, Rallen? Isaac. It's punk bitch if I feel like it. I get that you're the one that files the reports. Get your ass over here. Also, bring Aldos. Commander wants to talk to us. Run away. I'm going to have Gina and Aldo start working on a strategy to repel this demon invasion. You rest up for your next mission. Also, talk to the witnesses and see if they have any clues. Understood, sir. The commander's in a meeting. You can wait from outside. By the way, I heard that the museum is open and allowing visitors in again. This meeting could take a while. Why don't you go over there and have a look? And that's where we have to go. Oh, what the fuck? That's weird. So this is the Discord seeing the stream overlay. Yeah, so the game wants us to head over to the to the museum. We can go pay a visit to that now that it's open. This is actually one of my favorite buildings to go into, just because, well, fucking look at it. It's a massive ass museum. Music's not any different, but hey. Yep, that's Keystone, mate. Oh god. You look like an MPP officer. Were you the one who saved the headquarters? We all did. Thanks for asking. Alien creatures attacking the Planetary Patrol. What is Nanairo coming to? I'm just glad everyone's alright. Let me introduce myself. My name is Webster. I'm the curator of this museum here on Colin. I'm very proud to announce that we are officially open again after our big renovation. Is this the first time you've seen our precious glowing green stone? The pride of our museum. It's an incredibly rare find from the ancient ruins on Nessa. Professor Kate believes that it was once part of an interstellar spacecraft used by the ancients. A spacecraft capable of reaching Himuro and Mado, the distant 6th and 7th planets. Sounds completely unbelievable, doesn't it? I'm not sure what to think of such a theory. In fact, most scientists who've heard the theory think it's completely ridiculous. You know, I've seen another stone just like this, however it was a different color. Young man, surely you aren't claiming to have seen a jewel as rare and precious as this one? Of course not, I'm sorry. Isaac, the strategy session's over. Can you come back to headquarters pretty quick? Roger that, I'm on my way. Yeah. Like Cyrus, I don't like him, but the museum's at least nice to look at. That, and we also don't really need to talk much. Back to the ship I go. So that I can just briskly fucking hop, skip, and jump my way over to the headquarters. Now the music's back to normal. You know, because we're not under attack. Reporting for duty, sir. Welcome back. According to Aldos, the massive crawl we saw was a leader type. His appearance here is a clear indication that Crawl have indeed targeted our system. And I believe it was a Villocan agent. They are like scouts for the Crawl. Their kind arrive first. Once they appear, the swarm is usually not far behind. Therefore, it seems obvious the Crawl will try to establish a nest somewhere in our system. From this nest, they will launch their invasion on all of the planets in our system. We must find and exterminate this nest as quickly as possible. Our fate hangs in the balance. The Crawl build their nests in very specific environments. Oh, lovely. We've analyzed the data on all planets to pinpoint likely locations of the nest. Isaac, listen up. I have some important instructions for you and Gina. I want you to go to Ziba, the 5th planet in the system. When you arrive, make contact with Professor Kate. He is an expert on the ruins there. He recently reported sightings of creatures that must surely be Crawl. But Ziba's covered with magnetic waves. Is that ship capable of making a safe landing there? Leave that to me. I'm gonna apply demagnetizing coating to the hull. Take care of everything you need to now. I should be finished by the time you get back to the ship. This is the one part of the game that I don't like. There are two NPCs that I don't like in this game. That being Cyrus and Webster. Ziba, I don't really remember much of. Pretty past this point, my memory is going to be starting to fail. I've got new equipment. Are you interested? Yes, please. More gear means I can actually start hitting them while they're down. Power 15 blaster. The power 20. Oh right, I need to start talking about this. Now we have elemental suits. There's a suit for all three elements. Don't forget to equip items after you purchase them. They won't do any good unless you equip them. Yep. Go to the battle sets. Rallen. Voltage. Hyper. Shatter. And resist. There's also the scalar suits, which these ones are going to be important. There is a reason I bought them. It is quite literally important that you do. It also saves you time later in the game having to come back and go fucking buy them. So yeah, keep those in mind. The suits that have elemental properties, R.A. Chekhov's gun is telling you that you're going to need that at some point. Ziba! 1 and 2 by the magnetic fields of its moons, Akaboshi and Alboshi. This couldn't possibly go wrong. What is it? What's wrong? This is strange. The Ziba's magnetic field is far stronger than the initial data predicted. What's causing it? I don't know.
Sorry, I slipped and fell. I am fat.
I think it has something to do with Ziba's moons. They're orbiting far faster than usual.
I gave you the slow ball and you let it whip.
I'm losing control. We're gonna have to crash land on Ziba. Mayday! Mayday! Ziba.
Chat, I gave him a slow ball and he didn't even swing.
I chose not to.
Fair.
That wasn't a picture-perfect landing, but at least we're alive. We may be fine, but I'm really worried about the ship. We hit the ground really hard. Isaac, while you're looking for Professor Kate, I'm gonna run a full diagnostic on the ship. Yeah, while we're looking for the professor, we're stuck here. We can't leave the planet.
So Ace, I got good news.
Go ahead.
While I was eating dinner, I was watching a video, and you remember how they're making the Fable, they're making a reboot of Fable, and like, I remember how horribly ugly the character looked in the game?
Yes.
Like how it just looked like the character's mouth's face looked like a sack of potatoes. So apparently first off, they're delaying the game to next year, obviously to get around Grand Theft Auto 5, because everyone avoids when that's released. They're the same game, just new coat of paint. Anyways. Yes, I took a shot at them. Anyways, the whole thing is they released a new trailer or whatever, picture on their official thing, and they actually listened to actual gamers, and the model doesn't look like a sack of potatoes anymore. It actually looks attractive.
It actually
it's looks like see, if you actually Yeah, and people are actually, and like the distro like ratio is almost disappearing because like, see, it's like if you actually listen to people that actually play games and make characters that are attractive and not sacks of potatoes, unless it's obviously supposed to be like that. For example, like say an ugly bastard character in a game like a villain. But if you make main characters look attractive in a game like that in an RPG, people are gonna like it.
Or you could be smart and make the main villain also hot. Then you get the BL crowd. Like then you get book talk on your side, and like having them as part of the demographic is begrudgingly a smart thing to have.
I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I actually enjoyed the twist in Fable 3 that your brother is the villain in the game. You're thinking like, oh, he's the villain, he's being a dictator or trying, but turns out he's actually doing all that to try to save the country from the darkness, which is the thing you discover in another continent. So like he's been like basically like trying to collect taxes because he's trying to build an army to fight against this powerful dark force.
There is an alternate solution.
Yeah.
If you've ever played Fable, you know exactly what I'm going to suggest. Become a landlord.
Oh, I was about to say, that's the thing. Like, I believe originally on the Xbox, if you did the landlord thing, if you tried like cheating by just like keeping our game online overnight, it would just eventually would skip to the last day, and you'd be like, oh crap, I'm in the final battle. But apparently on PC, they don't have that problem. But also, the DLC also avoids this because the DLC that adds like that clockwork area, it gives you additional houses that you can get money from. So you could just, because if you had that DLC, which basically came with the Game of the Year version, you could just get a lot of money early before you even get to the part where you have to confront your brother. Like this. So I chose every good.
This is actually kind of false, actually.
Really?
Yeah, so I got curious, so I looked it up to look if that was an actual thing.
Which thing? Going AFK or not going AFK?
Going AFK does not skip you to the final battle. You just don't start the quest. Don't start the final quest, and then there you go.
Oh. Maybe that was the detail left out, because I remember there was a whole post where like a YouTube video or something was a report that was covering how like
if you start
this
the
guy
final
quest, it just skipped him. Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, no, he made that right the fuck up. That's not true.
Well, I will say this. Yeah, there was actually, I made when I had the choice, I chose every good choice. I didn't choose any evil. And like, yeah. Also, fun thing. There's a choice in the game saying like, will you outlaw beer or will you allow people to drink freely? And I chose let them drink freely. And I kid you not, as soon as I go outside into the town, I see a conga line of people just vomiting uncontrollably. It was like the funniest shit. It's like, oh, yeah, they're enjoying the news too much. I'm like, wait, are we in Ireland?
Have you heard the accents in the game? And then you're asking that question.
Also, I do love how there's one quest that's not even a combat. Well, it's combat, but it's not once you can get damaged. But it's basically a game of D&D, basically. It's like the woman's like, there's these weird guys and you go to investigate. It's just a bunch of LARPers playing D&D in their basement, literally. It's like you're like, oh, it's probably cultists, and you investigate, and like, yeah, it's a bunch of nerds. It's hilarious. I will say this though. If this is a reboot, like if it's a faithful reboot, I'm wondering if they're gonna have Chesty in there. Chat, if you know who Chesty is, you know. You know Ace?
No, because I only played 2 and 3.
Ah.
Even then, I ignored the story. I just spent time like doing like being a landlord.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Chesty's like he's a side quest anyway, but Chesty's basically a sentient chest in the game, like a sentient treasure chest. But I believe they're possessed by a spirit little girl, but they are extremely chaotic evil alignment, or at least maybe neutral evil. I'm not sure, but they're definitely evil alignment. But yeah, they are also very, very sadistic, but they are a recurring character in the Fable series. And actually kind of a fan favorite as well.
Well, yeah, you have an evil chest.
Yeah. And I believe in Fable 3, you actually, when you, the chest, you actually end up getting a free house, a mansion from them. Like, when you go in there, it's like all creepy and... Oh, sorry, I'll stop.
I'm not going to bother giving her a voice. I'm just going to raise my normal one. Eve from the Planetary Patrol. I'm Professor Kate. Pleasure to meet you. Please call me Isaac, though the text box says Rallen. What are you talking about? Don't worry about it. Are you the one that reported the black vortexes swarming around here? Yes, I did. Just look around at the mayhem they're causing. They've totally halted my research. If they're not stopped, the entire planet could be totally destroyed. Actually, that's true. No. They're called Crawl, and they move around via the black vortexes, you see.
Crawling in.
They're voracious planetary predators, and they've targeted the Nanairo system. But the vortex has something to do with the shadow I detected between Zeba's 2 moons. I believe the shadow has been...
Ace. They detect the shadow? Is the shadow looking for Latinas?
I will hit server mute.
Damn it.
I believe the shadow has been affecting the orbits of the moons as well as Zeba's magnetic field. The NPP believes the Crawl are trying to set up a base in Nanairo from which to attack our planet. If what you're saying is true, it may well be one of Zeba's moons. We've got to do something about this. My research is vital and it's at a total standstill now. Do you and the NPP have a plan? We do, but my ship's a mess. I got pulled in by the magnetic field and had to crash land. Oh really? Here, take this. It should help you out. The DMAG units. Installed in your spacecraft, you're able to cut right through the magnetic field. Well, isn't that convenient? Thanks, Professor Kate. I'll give this my partner when I get back to the ship.
Also, because you mentioned space...
Hey look, it's a floating red rock. I wonder if it's a MacGuffin.
I believe last time you said you had something planned for us.
Hey, Space Canada. Don't know why I didn't show up on the thing, but hey. Oh, so Junie's here.
Okay, so about yeah. Yeah, I believe you said you last time we were talking in DMs or something. You said you had
I was going to mention the assault container. Though I actually did that.
That's right, because I was looking at the unturned mods.
Yeah, I did that last Spectrobes stream.
Wait, no, was it? Wait, I thought you had a Spectral stream since yesterday. Because remember yesterday I was looking at the unturned mods. That's when I told you about it.
Yeah, and during that stream, Space Canada.
Wait, but I told you that at like 8 o'clock at night. You were literally streaming at 8 o'clock at night by me. Oh, fair.
I didn't stop until like 1 a.m. my time.
Damn.
It was a 6-hour stream,
which I
think tells you a lot about how much I like this game.
Okay.
So this time,
what do you got today?
I'm at least going to be talking about something from the same timeline. After all, I at least want to keep it, consistent. In this case, I'm referring to the Anno Domini timeline, which is the world of Gundam Double Up. Now, the hardest part about this is there's a lot of really good Mobile Suit Convention here. So I'm going to go with the CB-001, also known as the One Gundam.
The One Gundam!
This is from Mobile Suit Gundam 00P, which is a novelization after set before the events of Gundam 00, P for prequel. And in that we have the One Gundam, which is a successor of the Zero Gundam, or the O Gundam. Now
I was thinking Zero Wing.
Now, the One Gundam does have pretty simple equipment, only consisting of the GN Beam Rifle, Beam Saber, and the GN Shield. It also has optical camouflage like the other 3rd generation Gundams, though what's also worth mentioning is this thing is powered by a GN Drive Tau, which is much easier to mass produce. though it also gives it access to the O Gundam's GN feathers, which are powerful enough to block a shot from the Memento Mori. However, this will...
What is the Memento Mori?
I will go over that one next time. However, this will dramatically use up a lot of the particles of the GN drive tab. That's the one Gundam. There's actually not much to talk about this thing. It's actually pretty bare bones. Reference, by the way, there are 2 more commands to make me talk about stuff. There is Rider Time to talk about Kamen Rider. And then there's actually one for Spectrobes.
Funny enough, I had something I wanted to say about when you said the double O Gundam. It made me think. It made me think about double Zero. Which made me think
the Zero Gundam.
No. When you said double O, I was thinking 007, which that leads to one point is, I wonder if there's ever going to be a Kamen Rider series based on spies, like the main character's a spy or like a spy organization.
That's actually a good question.
Because I was thinking of 007 like James Bond. Because think about it, with how Kamen Rider tech works, so like for example, yeah.
Funny thing, actually, that exists.
Which one?
It's called Zets.
What?
Zets. One of the main groups in that code is literally a spy agency.
Oh no, I mean the main character is a spy.
The group he works for is a global intelligence and espionage organization. Translation: spies. They're spies.
Ah, yeah. That's what I was wondering if there was ever going to be one.
A spy. It's great. There's also an unnamed British code agents. There's an unnamed Japanese researcher. Status: deceased. The British and Indian code agents we see. Status is unknown.
You're saying there's a British Kamen Rider, or was a British Kamen Rider?
It's possible for that to be British Kamen Riders, yes.
That is horrifying thought.
Gina, check out this D-Mag unit that Professor Kate gave us.
Let me see. Ace, which is more horrifying, a British Kamen Rider or an American Kamen Rider? I know we're not talking about that horrible Sabana series. We don't bring that up. Oh, sorry, we don't talk about that.
I believe that if you actually do want my answer, I do actually have an answer for this one.
What? Which one's scarier?
Funnily enough, we actually have no clue the character's nationality, but I'm gonna say Saiga from Kamen Rider 5.
I'm saying that doesn't answer my question. Which would be more horrifying, a British Kamen Rider or an American Kamen Rider? No. Okay.
Trust the process. Because you see, he appears in the Fies movie, Fies Paradise Lost. And he speaks entirely in American English.
Interesting.
Literally the entire time, except when he's declaring Henshin. He speaks nothing but English. His actor is Canadian. We have a Canadian Kamen Rider.
That is horrifying. Okay, that is I meant United States of America. That beats both British and American.
It gets worse because until Zero One, he was the only ever Kamen Rider character, or at least the first rider who speak entirely in English until Metsubo Jinrai from 01.
Oh god.
Which was nearly 18 years later.
Okay, hold on a sec. Disregarding the obvious war criminal country, which is worse? A sarcastic Brit as a Kamen Rider, or a gun-loving American as a Kamen Rider?
A sarcastic Brit, because literally the main thing I remember Saiga saying, taking care of you guys is also part of my job. Right before transforming, he just shows up and just goes, look, it's my job to make sure you moron... It's my job to make sure that you guys are fucking, not dead.
Ace, I just thought of the stupidest, most cursed thing.
You want to know?
An American Kamen Rider, but you know how like, for example, like Build had oh no, like how X8 had the gash hats. You're gonna be like, oh god, this is cringe, but the American Kamen Rider powers up with different amendments, and like it's his first weapon power up is the second amendment.
No, was. Not as a Kamen Rider, no. Just imagine, right? Unfortunately, this would never happen because the series ended, but just imagine, right? You see like an American, like a character who's flat out like canonically American and everything, you just hear Gokai change. Fucking Super Sentai. Hello, we should be able to get off this fucking planet now. The spacecraft has been improved. I did it. We're good to go. Yeah, no, that's actually this entire part of the game. We had to go talk to Kate, get the item, and then, you know, bugger off. So where do we have to go?
Ace.
Go ahead.
A question: How are you enjoying Egg and Twink?
What?
Hard boiled and Twink. Egg and Twink.
I'm currently at the virus arc.
Like I said, I've only seen the first 4 episodes, but I'm just curious. How are you enjoying it so far?
Can we please write out Akiko? Please.
No. How are you enjoying it?
Besides just not liking Akiko, it's actually pretty funny.
Listen, if we had to deal with Dan Carino, you have to deal with Akiko.
Good auto.
To be fair, it's Dan. Do we care?
Yeah. Because I hope you remember him, because he's going to be relevant in 01.
I was going to say, the only one that cares about Dan is Dan.
Am
I wrong?
Until 01.
There's actually people in 01 that actually care about Dan's opinion.
New forms in 01.
That answers my question. There's actually people that care about Dan's opinion.
Yes, he gets jumped. He gets jumped in 01. And his response is to break out a new fucking form. Ah, yes, we jumped Dan Kuroto. This is a good idea. Why did he just take
No, I didn't say it cares about his powers. I said cares about his opinion.
Oh no,
like the characters
they were after, like, I don't know exactly why they're after him. I'm not that far into 01. But I know they tried to go after him at one point, and his response was to go, "Oh fuck you! I'm just break out a new form then."
I mean, he is the creator.
Yeah, no, he casually just turns around and just went, "Well, I guess I have a new transformation." You don't mind, do you? Dan, even if they did, you're going to transform anyway. His response was, oh, well, you see, X8 had Hyper Muteki. I have Gen Musa.
Ah. Also, by the way, you can't take the name Kamen America because funny enough, there's actually a comic called Kamen America, and then they became a VTuber. And they're actually pretty cool. I haven't watched them yet, but yeah.
Before you ask me what I'm doing, genuine answer, I don't know.
How are you still alive? I have no idea.
You did the second line wrong. How are you not dead? I have no idea.
To be fair, because they actually listen to the fans, they saved not only that movie, but that whole movie franchise.
I just hope they don't make Amy just like fucking whiny as shit in the new one.
Honestly, I hope they go with like her attitude from Sonic. I kid not, the Sonic Boom TV show was not only funny, but like Amy's personality in that was better than her whole like whole stalker
Fun fact,
yandere
anyone who
one.
thinks that's her personality, I'm gonna tell you this now. You don't understand Amy as a character. That's not her thing.
Well,
her thing
I
is
was gonna
like,
say Sonic X cartoons. She was a parasocial, but then they
yeah,
eventually
that's Sonic
changed it.
X mischaracterizing literally everyone in Sonic X.
Yeah.
They mischaracterized their own original characters for Sonic X. Fun fact, actually learned recently. You know this? You know like that weird blue Sonic character in Sonic X? We actually found out what that was. We know what in the opening.
Oh, which character?
Like that weird blue guy before Supersonic shows up in the intro.
That was Shadow.
Nope. No, actually, we know who that was. That was meant to be the Sonic X design of Supersonic.
I gotta watch this video because I'm trying to talk about a blue guy. Before the intro, you said?
In the intro.
Okay, in the
there
intro.
was a single
right before. You said right before Supersonic, right?
Yeah, like right before Supersonic. That was just like, I'm sending you the picture of the guy.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's gonna be easier. Let me look. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
like, that was weird.
The community took this and ran with it. And
wait, which opening had this? Cause I remember this in the English opening.
This was in the first Japanese trailer for Sonic X.
Oh,
it was
that's right, because the trailer was different.
Original trailer. Now,
do I know a funny thing?
We do have some theories. Some people thinking that it is that this could have been like Dark Super, could have been how Hyper looked, or it could have been a.
Also, look at the hair. I'm looking at the hair like in the front. That almost looks like it's Shadow, but like a messed up version of Shadow.
It's
like
weird. We don't.
It's like a fusion of them.
Yeah, the community actually ran with him and turned him into the character Nazo. And oh my fucking god, the fan character is mental.
Oh, do I know a fun fact about Sonic X in both the English and Japanese dub? Because the technically English dub, the English version uses the first intro to Sonic X, but you know how like intros usually show like the character. Yeah, I was gonna say, you know how intros show like characters that are gonna be in that season. Technically, the first season of Sonic, or technically not even the first and second season of Sonic X use different openings, but Shadow appears in the first opening to Sonic X. He didn't appear, I believe, into the season that used the third opening. So he shows us in the opening, but he doesn't even appear in that opening or the second one.
All right, so we checked the first moon.
And this is the Japanese version.
We checked the first moon. There was nothing here. So now we have to go check the other moon, which I would have done dialogue for, but Mikan wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Sorry, I thought we were still talking about the conversation. Because you talked about Sonic or Nazo.
You saw the cutscene start. Oh wait, no, you didn't. You're in Warframe.
No, I was looking at your DM.
Alright, so now we're on the second moon. Hey, look, it's a recolor of the first moon. Well, I mean...
What is this angle you're walking at?
Fuck you, that's what.
This man's doing verts.
Just gonna run away from the fight again, because I'm not dealing with that right now.
Wait, so you have to run past them and run away?
No, you have to let that little gauge at the bottom right fill up. You see, like, the little animation of the person running away?
Okay, so question. I only was here for the original when you first. I think you the first started the game, or not this one. Mine. This was the second one, or first one. But no, you started out the game, but then I left early because I had stuff to do. But I only saw the intro cutscene. But so this, you said this originally was its own game, but Disney wanted to compete with Pokemon.
It was originally meant to be on the PS3, but it got mandated into being on the DS instead, because Disney wanted to try and shoehorn it into being a competitor against Pokemon, which was something. So my question is, how do developers didn't want it to be?
Yeah. So my question is, how do you quote unquote catch them in this?
Okay, so you don't catch them. Do you notice like those little blips in the ground? They are color coded.
The blips on the ground.
Yeah,
I'm watching you do a scanning thing.
There you go. This yellow blip, that is a fossil. You need to dig up the fossils, like I did earlier. I actually picked one up.
It looks like an ocarina.
Kind of, but it's not been awakened yet. Then you need to go to the lab system on your ship, and awaken it from its fossil. Now how do you awaken it? Scream.
What?
You make noise. They are awakened by sound.
Oh, parents must have loved this game. Yeah, I'm just imagining a parent like being a parent like their kids like playing this game in the middle of the night under their bed sheets, and they're trying to hatch one of these things, and like it's just like say 2 o'clock in the morning, the kids playing this, all of a sudden you hear ah!
No sign of any crawl nest here either. I just had to open my fucking mouth.
Okay, I gotta ask, can you quote unquote catch the crawl or no?
No. Whoa.
Okay.
So this is what's been causing that massive shadow. You're the unlucky pest of the day. I'm gonna make you pay for defacing Zeba.
He really hates crawls.
Yes. Let's do this. To be fair, it's also because, like, they're literal, like, solar system eating, like, aliens.
Well, good thing he's not a chef.
Oh! Ow.
Okay, the way you said I was literally thinking of Deep Sea Birds when the Android, I think it was Android 19 is getting punched. Ow, 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 ow. Damn it, dodge!
The stall!
Is it approaching?
Well, given that I just called in lightning to electrocute my foes, I think it is.
But did you freeze your foes and then burn them in ash?
Do I look like Shaq to you? I have a gun. Behold, the one item in this game that actually does any like reasonable damage to them.
So literally the only way to damage these things is really just having your Spectrobes do the damage?
Yes. Yes. Rallen is so redundant in battles that in the sequel, he's not even in the battle.
Wow, it's almost like the Digimon tamers during any season of Digimon. They're just there to be distractions. Or in some cases, cannon fodder.
Did this motherfucker just run into the attack? Ow.
Well, that guy just turned to a Beyblade. Does that answer your question?
He turned to a Beyblade. Like, after just running into my shots. He is a giant drill. The one time where it would be best for Rog to not be AFK, this man would be making all the jokes about the ag. It's the perfect boss fights.
Oh yeah. What was... It wasn't a war crime, but what was that thing that I showed you yesterday? You were just... the one from the Untermod, you were just laughing your ass off when you said, oh, it's that thing, and you started laughing.
Oh, the Oggo! Yeah, that thing's a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's the Xeon thing. What is that?
It's the Oggo. It is a giant
do you know how low that nails it down?
It is a giant pile of shit. Like, it's just awful. Pull in! The storm!
Ah, so it's Daki, what's it? I forgot the name was Dakimar, not Dakimar. You know what? No, I remember, it's Daikatama.
Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about the Oggo real quick. Because
it's not a war crime, it's just, it just exists.
Okay, the MP-02A Oggo. Introduced in MS Igloo Apocalypse 0079. This was a limited production space assault mobile pod. Developed from the Zaku 2 ground type, and was further developed into the Gaza A. This thing, for all intents and purposes, was basically just a pile of junk that they gave an extendable claw, a turret mount, which could use a 120mm machine gun to the Zaku machine gun, a 280mm bazooka to the Zaku bazooka, a Sturmfaust, and a 6-tube anti-ship rocket launcher. Unlike all of the other weapons, the only thing unique to the Oggo was that 6-tube anti-ship rocket launcher. Literally everything else was just either standard Xeon tech or just Zaku 2 armaments.
I know what's funny, Ace? You say it's a piece of shit. When I first saw the picture of the model, I was like, is this a septic tank?
It's a septic tank with guns. Rallen, what happened? The moons are slowing down. I just destroyed a huge leader crawl. I think it was causing the problem as Eva's moons. Well, I've confirmed that the moons are returning to their original orbits. Good work. And what about the nest? Did you find it? Bad news. No sign of it here. What?
Okay, I know I said I'll try to cut back on the jokes in the campaign, but if you ever send that thing mention that thing or show it in the campaign, I'm literally gonna have Fox call it. Is that a septic tank?
So
I'll do it. I won't.
This thing was a massive joke. Like this boss fight was basically just you're fighting 3 drills. But also, oh my god, this is actually the weirdest part of the game. It has to be somewhere in Nanairo, and we have to find it fast. We will. Keep your chin up. We're waiting for you at the ship. See you in a few minutes, and by a few minutes I mean a few seconds. I have a jetpack.
Oh, let me guess. The jetpack's basically the instant teleport to the ship.
Yes.
Ah. Do you have to craft it or you just unlock it?
You get given it by one of the NPCs.
So literally, she's saying meet you at the ship when you literally got a thing that you get in the story mode that just warps you back to the ship.
Yep.
Then what's the point of meeting back at the ship?
It's just story dialogue. Apparently, what it takes me a couple seconds to walk back to the apparently actually takes this guy like a few minutes to walk back to the ship when I can just, you know, fly. So, hey, chat, wanna know? Hey, Mekon, wanna hear what it's like when you're awakening a Spectrobe?
I can't even hear it again. Oh, hold on, let me turn the volume up. Give me a moment. I know. Oh, damn it! I walked into that.
No, really. That's how you awaken them.
Well, it could be worse. Oh my god, Ace, you know how they can make it worse?
Go ahead.
They can make it so, like, if they did try to compete with Pokemon more and made it so like the Spectrobes have unique voices, whatever sound you make to wake them up, they would always make that sound as their cry.
Also, worth mentioning.
Is that not a cursed idea?
I mean, people technically made a game out of it. It's like My Voice Zoo or something like that.
I actually heard that one's fun.
Yeah, no, it's cost, but apparently it's fun. Huh? We're getting a transmission. Gino, Isaac, come in. Have you completed your investigation of Zeba? Yes, sir. I encountered and eliminated a large leader crawl, but I didn't find any signs of a crawl nest. That's not good. I fear we're running out of time. Sir, what do you want us to do? I just received a report from the observatory here on Rallen. It says that Meadow, the 7th planet, has vanished completely from our radar. Yes.
They ate the tomatoes?
One of the planets that a set of ruins is rumored to be a spacecraft capable of reaching has just mysteriously disappeared. I bet you can't guess where the crawl nest is.
It's mysteriously disappeared.
It's disappeared, and the ruins on the planet Nessa are rumored to be a spacecraft capable of reaching the 6th and 7th planets. Gee, I wonder where the nest is.
I want to make a joke. Yeah, I'll just make it. It's kind of like Rebu when the child support's ready.
Literally just this planet.
I know you've gotten that far.
Yes, but like yes, this planet that a normal cruiser literally isn't strong enough to reach, and we were just told by the guy who runs the museum about the theory that the ruins is a spacecraft capable of reaching those two planets, and one of them's just disappeared. How can a planet just vanish? We believe it's still there, we just can't see it. The astronomers at the observatory believe that this can only mean one thing. Black vortexes have completely covered the entire surface of the planets. We feel confident that the Crawl nest must be there. The Crawl launched their attack on Giona from a planet cloaked in shadows as well. We must set a course for Mado. What's wrong? Why are you hesitating? I'm sure we found the site of the Crawl nest. You don't understand. It's not possible. Mado is the farthest planet in the star system. We don't have the technology to send manned spacecraft that far out in space. What? If only my starship had survived the journey here. Can't believe it. We find the nest and it's out of reach. Maybe Crawl have intelligence after all. We can't just sit here and wait for them to attack us again.
Hey, so you say it was a powerful weapon or a powerful artifact?
It's too early to give up yes. Huh? Professor Kate, is that you? Commander Grant, it's been a long time. I apologize for eavesdropping. Kate, you haven't changed at all. What makes you say it's too early to give up? Well, Commander, just had a brilliant idea. Isaac, can you make your way to my lab? I've got something here that just might solve your problem. Sure, but... You have to go, Isaac. You may be our only hope right now. We need to see what she's suggesting. Understood, sir. We'll depart for Professor Kate's lab now.
Ace, I put something in Looking Glass. I think your editor's gonna have fun with that one.
So basically, we have to go back to Area 1 to go find her lab.
I put a meme.
It's like after we learn that that's where the Crawl, after we learn that the Crawl nest is on Mado, mysteriously it's vanished.
Oh wait, oh no, that's okay. Let me edit the meme.
Yes.
I thought you said there was a powerful artifact.
No, that's where the nest is that we need to, destroy so that they can't eat the star system.
Let me fix the meme.
He's gonna fix it, chat. He's gonna run a meme.
What?
What?
Anyways, what?
What?
Okay, let me fix this. Remember, your nipples are older than your teeth.
Until we meet again.
There, I fixed it.
WL, not double L.
What?
WL. Just like crawling, but spelt with a K instead of a C.
Okay. Third time's a charm.
Yep, third time's the charm. Fourth time's harm.
Fifth time is remembered by Pepperidge Farm.
You made it.
I'm not apologizing.
I'll get straight to the point. You know of the ruins on planet Nessa, don't you? Yes, I've even been inside. That'll help. Now, it may sound like nonsense, but the ruins are actually an interstellar spaceship. The ancients built it in order to reach distant star systems. This says distance star systems, which is actually the second time we've seen a spelling error in this game. If we could actually figure out how to operate it, we may be able to reach Nanairo's outer planets. You really do believe the ruins are part of a huge spaceship? Yes. This red gem is called a keystone. I think it's part of the ship's ignition and power system. There's also another green one in the museum on Colin. Both of them were taken from within the ruins on Nessa. We have to return them to the original spots they were found. I'm certain they can make the ship fly again. Really? I know it's hard to believe, I can't blame you for doubting me, but given your options, don't you think you should give it a try? If I weren't completely serious, do you think I'd actually give you this rare stone? Here, take it. Hey look, it's a MacGuffin! Rallen got the red keystone. And here, you'll need this to get the second keystone out of the museum on Colin. Rallen got a letter from Kate. Show this letter to the curator of the museum on Colin, named Webster. Yeah, we just met him. I'm the one who left the keystone with the museum for safekeeping. Given the situation, Webster should be more than happy to give it back to us. Now go. You must try to bring that ancient starship back to life. I'll do my best. Hey, who remembers last stream? Where I had to deal with one of the 2 NPCs in this game that I outright hate. Whee!
I do.
You aren't there, Tristan.
I do.
Your voice does not give you your voice does not give you like full timeline awareness. If it did, I'd probably have to kill you. God. This part of the game requires me to deal with the 2 NPCs I hate most. So first up, we have to go to the museum and go talk to Webster. I'm starting to prefer the dictionary more because Jesus Christ, this man is insufferable. He got mad at us earlier for mentioning that maybe there's something just as rare as this here green keystone, which the fact that it's called a green keystone kind of makes it obvious. A glimmering green stone stands on display in a luxurious glass case. Mr. Webster, I have a letter you need to read. Rallen gave the letter from Kate to Mr. Webster. What's this? Looks like Kate's handwriting. What does it say? What? She wants me to give the keystone to you? But the keystone is the pride and joy of our museum. This is absolutely absurd. The keystone is vital to the peace and security of our star system. We need your help. This is all so hard to believe, but I can't rightly refuse a request from Professor Kate. Can't be helped, I suppose. Please take great care of it. Rallen got the green keystone. I myself still don't believe Professor Kate's theory about the ruins being some kind of ship. But I hope this keystone helps you with your mission just the same. How are things looking? I just got the keystone from Mr. Webster. That's great. Let's head a course for the ruins on Nessa. You seem to forget something, Gina. There were 2 spaces where keystones could slot into last time we were there, and when we were there to retrieve the blue keystone. Yeah. We have to go talk with him again. Yep, you fucking do. I don't like Cyrus. The 2 NPCs in this game I will consistently bitch about are Cyrus and Webster. Besides that, I love this game. also the Nessa section of the story, but I'm already past that part. We have to go through the ruins, get the keystone. Plus, I know where I'm going. Go down here. It's the second time we've had to go to the ruins.
Hey, some saying something in DMs.
Dodge the vortex and not walk right into a fight. You know, with how many times I've been through the ruins, I've got the layout memorized.
It's muscle memory, chat.
It's taking up brain space.
Speaking of muscle memory, did you see this one clip where the actor played that played Winter Soldier in
Bucky?
Yeah, Bucky. He was at an event in Japan, I believe, and he's got like this T-shirt and he's about to fire, and the girl next to him like stops him, like does a motion to point up. He's like, oh, he aims a little higher. See, he's like, even though he's not the Winter Soldier anymore, he still has the muscle memory. It's like, Bucky, you won't get rid of that muscle memory.
And now we have to go back to the ruin. Yay! Go up these stairs. Literally, it's just to the left. Everything you own is in a box.
Is there any point for these battles here that they're staying still?
Yes. Some of them, if you fight them, it actually lets you excavate a mineral from where they're standing.
Ah. I guess you just don't like this area.
I just want this area over with, yeah.
Ah.
But also the battles kill time where time that I could spend progressing the story.
And like I said, I sent you a meme because you mentioned Plant Nessa.
Plus, my biggest complaint is this is literally the only speed you have of movement. This is actually the fastest you can move.
Huh, as far as Action Replay never figured something out to fix that.
They probably did, I'm just not using them.
Fair.
Unless it's to get something that's completely unmissable, like Thundora, which is completely unobtainable if you don't have a Nintendo Wi-Fi connection, which shut down in 2014.
Fair enough, that also means... Also, there's some fossil... I was going to say on the DS, also there were some fossils that were unique to the Wii. They had actually connect your DS to the Wii, and that's how you got those unique fossils and everything. I remember that back in the day.
And there should be some special...
As well... Sorry.
There should be some special place to position the keystones inside the ruins. You have to find them. Ah, gee. This is going to be so difficult. Where do I put the red and green keystones, chat? Can you spot the obvious glowing ports for them?
Can you spot the portal? Where? Over there?
That's not until the sequel.
But anyways, yeah, so, fun fact, with the Nintendo download service that was on the Wii, if you have the original version of Skyward Sword on the Wii, and you did not ever download the pass that they put on the Wii shop channel, congratulations, you're fucked. Because there is a bug that once you get the song in the Earth Temple, basically I believe once you get the song in the Earth Temple, something never triggers and you can't you're basically not just soft locked, but you're basically kind of like just can't do anything else in the game. Oh, no, I think it's like once you finish one of the dungeons, you can't get the song for Earth Temple. That's what it is. But yeah, they actually had to patch it. Luckily on my Wii, I did download, even though I didn't have the game. I do have the game now for the Wii, but I never played on the Wii. But yeah, I did luckily was smart enough to download before the services went down years ago, before the Wii U even came out.
Gina, it's Isaac. I found where the keystones go and I placed them there. Did anything happen? No, not yet anyway. Huh? What's that rumbling? It feels like there's about to be an Attack on Titan reference. The tremor. It stopped. There must be something else we need. I know what it is, and I can't believe we overlooked it.
I need a medic bag!
We need to have the blue keystone that we took to Cyrus. That's right. We have to get back from him. Rallen, we've got to find him fast. Get yourself back here ASAP. Yep, unfortunately I can't jetpack out until I leave the ruins. Good thing I've got the layout memorized.
Muscle memory.
It's taking up brain space.
Oh, you know what's the funny thing? Because Rod's AFK, technically with the Molly Jizper's reactive, I know that's how the suit is supposed to be, but it almost looks like he's like shut down, like turned off, or like it looks like he's AFK that's turned off and it's shut down.
Yeah,
just lean over.
Just ignore the hole in the cup.
Why is Rod touching my butt?
No, the mobile suit is. He's the one inside the cockpit. He forgot to turn the drills off before he got out.
I did not ask for this unapproved colonoscopy.
You're a slime. You don't have a colon.
Well, I had to sell my kidneys like 5 times.
Wait, slimes don't have kidneys. What?
Well, they weren't mine. I mean, I had them, but they weren't mine. I mean, they just in my inventory.
Yeah. Oh, right. I forgot. Crime is kind of the norm here. Whee! Hey, chat. Remember how I mentioned you'd need those specific fucking suits as part of the story? You know, the elemental ones. Yeah. So we have to go back to Area 1. Go talk to Cyrus.
Oh, look, it's totally not Saturn. Oh, God, that's Skybox. I have a question. Are there any towns in this game? Or cities?
This is a town.
Explain to me why the game, why is your favorite game?
The sequel is.
Okay, fair point.
But also, this town is like... This is like a treasure hunting area. Like the town on Nessa is known for treasure hunting.
I was gonna say, please tell me like Spectrobes 1 and Spectro 2 is just a case of Mega Man 1 and Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 3 situation where 3 was much better, but 1 was just meh.
Oh, it's you. I remember summoning you again. You planetary patrol officers sure seem to have a lot of free time on your hands. Cyrus, I need to strike another deal with you. I need to get the blue keystone back. You're my keystone? You must be kidding me. Kate stole my first one, now you want to steal my second? I'll never forget the day she persuaded me to give her the keystone for research. We need the keystones to save the star system from sudden destruction. Destruction? My keystone is somehow supposed to help? What kind of a fool do you take me for? Even a kid would see right through that lie. No lie, Cyrus. The Black Vortex are attacking other planets now. You must have heard. The entire star system is in danger. Boy, you shooting straight with me? Super straight. Unlike Hawkeye.
I was gonna say, that is a dated reference from a few years ago.
I need that keystone. The only way to save the Nanairo star system. I see. Alright, I'm gonna trust you. But there's one condition. You're gonna bring me something equally rare in exchange. What do you want? Legacy has it, legend. Legacy has it that a precious diamond mineral exists on Tabletop Mountain on planet Daichi. If I bring it to you, will you give me the keystone? You're beginning to understand how I work. Understood? We have a deal. Let's do this. Ikuze!
Hey, so I don't know if you're gonna hate this or like this, but Cyrus, he looks like a One Piece filler villain.
You're not wrong. I'll actually give you that one. He is my least favorite character, deadass, just in the franchise. I detest this man.
He looks like, you know, like a movie villain, or like an early movie villain, or one of those villains that like is in the 2-part filler episodes that's tying in with a movie. That's what he looks like.
So, Rallen, did you get the keystone from Cyrus? No. There's a unique diamond-like gem he wants in exchange for it. It's a mineral of sorts. He said it can only be found on Tabletop Mountain on planet Daichi. What? Did you say Tabletop Mountain? Do you have any idea what kind of place that is, Rallen? Yeah, a mountain like a table, right? Alright. It's a really weird place. The aurora reaches really close to the ground there. And the aurora drains the life out of anyone it touches. But I promised Cyrus we'd get the diamond mineral for him. There was only something to protect the body from the harmful effects of the aurora. Come to think of it, I've got it. The researchers on Daichi wear special corona suits. I wonder if we could buy one somewhere. I bought it earlier. If you wear a corona suit, you won't be harmed by the effects of the aurora. What about the Spectrobes? I'll need them to help me hunt for minerals. Will they need suits too? Let's just get to Tabletop Mountain first. I'll come up with something along the way. Most important thing now is finding that diamond mineral so that we can get the keystone. You know how I said it was a Chekhov's gun, chat? Yep. I have to lower my health from the level 7 to the level 5 to equip the Scalar C suits. Honestly, I prefer how the Scalar suits look more, because this is just way more fucking sick than the, like, white and black. Daichi. To the Tabletop Mountain we go! This is actually pretty easy to get to. It's actually an area you're likely to find accidentally at the beginning of the game. So when I first played through this as a kid, I actually found the Tabletop Mountains before I even realized what I was meant to be doing in the story. So what you do is you go up these little platforms here, follow the path along, and here we go. Okay, I need to think. What do I need to do first? Isaac, do you have on a suit with the corona properties? If you don't properly equip it, the aurora will drain your strength with every step you take out there. I know. Hey, I just found a sign that says, "Do not enter." What should I do? I think that due to the situation, you can ignore it for now. Plus, we're the NPP. Besides, what's more important? Saving the star system or obeying that sign? Why can't you be like this more often, Gina? Just remember, corona properties can prevent aurora damage. Yup. If you don't have that suit on, being in this area actively hurts you. Pretty sure it's a specific spot that you have to find it in. But yeah, no, it's actually kind of funny. Oh. I'm just gonna run. So if you actually check here, you'll notice that I'm not losing health. It does the flash effect like you are. You're not. Because you're smart and are wearing a suit with the properties needed to cancel that out. So basically in this area, what you have to do is you actually have to progress a bit. so you can find where it is. Welcome to this game. There's a lot of things.
Hey, so I know what happened.
What?
I'm panicking right now, searching my room because you know how we haven't played the campaign in like a few weeks?
Yes.
So about 2 or 3 weeks ago, my mom, when I wasn't home, she came into my room and did some sweeping and cleaning. I cannot find my box of dice. It was in a remember it was in a cardboard box that looks like like a chest?
Yes.
I don't know what the hell it is. And I had it on the floor in a certain spot and that's where she was sweeping. I'm worried she threw out my box of dice. Because I'm panicking now trying to find something, so I'll be right back. Because I had my Lies Aspect dice in there, by the way. So be right back.
Almost 40-year-old man, by the way. Ah. I remember why I don't like this area. Not quite hate, but like it's slow and kind of tedious. Where did I go? Did I take a wrong turn? I think I took a wrong turn. Let's keep going. See if there's... Yep. Ooh. I'm confused on some of the... I have some of these aren't, like, triggering it. Where am I going? Oh. Oh. Okay. Where the hell am I supposed to find this diamond mineral anyway? I don't have time to fool with you. I've got a star system to save. You're gonna regret meeting me in the Spectrobes today. Let's do this! Ikuse! Yep. I may not have gotten hurt, but Stegio did. Due to being Aurora. Yeah, being Aurora does not make you exempt from Aurora damage. Yeah, ain't that confusing? Call in the storm! Oh, this isn't good. Yeah. Ah. That kind of stings. Because now I have to go make my way back there and go fight it again. So that I can go get a rematch with the fucking bug demon thing. Oh, right. No, I didn't heal. I forgot to heal. I forgot to heal the ship. Wow. Welcome back, Mika.
I'm muted.
Yes, you are.
I found my box. So I basically always had it on my floor right next to my PC tower. Someone took it and put it inside the like dresser, like not dresser, but like this little like drawer dresser, the spot next to my bed where I have like a few like random boxes and stuff and like game manuals.
Yeah.
Someone put it in there. I did not put it there. So someone came in my room and moved it, and they're saying like, "Oh, you must have put it there." It's like, no, I remember I have all like I have all like my room's messy, but I have a system. I know where everything is. I always keep my dice box either on my mirror or next to my PC tower, and it was not where it was. That's what I tell my mom. I don't want people in my room when I'm not here. She goes, "I was just cleaning." It's like, don't touch my room. And now I'm panicking because like I was looking for the dice because when you said it was the tabletop mounted, I was gonna literally roll a dice, a 20-sided dice. I did not need that stress today.
We also didn't need that on-stream rant.
Sorry.
Also, worst part about this is because I lost that fight, I now have to, like I said earlier, I can make my way back.
But what happened?
I got killed.
By what?
The boss.
Ah.
There was a boss there. I was not powered up.
Gotcha.
Also, for reference, given that where we are right now is we need to go get that diamond mineral.
Yeah?
Do you have an idea of how far into the game I actually am?
I would say yes, but you'll be like, that would be, now as I know, I don't know how I know, I'm just going to say like yes because you're far into the game.
Yeah, so to acknowledge how far into the game I actually am, there's 2 planets left.
Ah, so how far are you? Yes.
Yeah, so what I need to do is there are a few things that I need that I can like go and get, but though I can only get them after like there's some things I can only get after beating the game. But let's put it this way. Splitting the game into sections, there are 14 sections to this game. We're at the 10th section.
Nice.
So we're actually close to finishing the game. So theoretically, I could end the stream and go do, and I could go get some, go get a bit of power-ups, which genuinely I kind of need.
I would say do that.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hop off the stream, guys.
Also,
okay. I'm gonna hop off the stream. I'm gonna do some off-stream grinding, gonna power up my team. But next time you see me, we'll be bringing this game to a close. So thank you all so much for watching. I've been the Drifter, Isaac Archer, and the In-Between.